Hey everyone, I'm going to do a February favorites video. Yes, I did a few of those monthly favorite videos at the end of last year and I really love doing them because I think it's a good indication of, you know, what I'm loving and what I'm using, as opposed to just doing like a haul or first impression or even a review. And yeah, I have some fun stuff, kind of different, I would say. So I'll start with something that is more like, I wouldn't even say a technique, but something that I've just been loving. And that is watercoloring and also doing like other mixed media, but mostly watercolor is involved, or some water-soluble medium is involved on thinner paper. And if you want to see a video just dedicated to that, going through the different papers that I like, then leave me a comment below and I'll be happy to do so. I want to say like a disclaimer that watercolor paper is essential for a certain type of look, and artist grade watercolor paper is essential if you want that, you know, that nice blend. Well, it really depends on the paper, but for me, when I paint just with watercolors on watercolor paper, I really want that like smooth blending, and the color really kind of soaks into the paper, but in the right way and not just like sits on it. That's what I like when I use watercolor paper. But I have been really loving using thinner paper, and it really depends on the type of paper you use, and some are better than others. Mostly I've been using my Tomoe River inserts and my Moleskine planner, my old planner from last year. So that brings me to my next favorites. And the first one, or this is now the second one, will be this cover that I got from Etsy for my A5 inserts, and I absolutely love it. I currently have two A5 inserts in it and it's looking very chunky and lovely, and I'm kind of going like between both of them. I'm not super chronological with this. I try to stamp the date of whatever I do, whether it's, you know, journaling or art journaling or just like painting or sketching or whatever. I try to add the date to everything. I think first of all it looks good, and second of all it's a nice reference to have. So I absolutely love this cover. I mentioned it in my haul. This is vegan leather, something that looks like leather, and yeah, it's a kinder option than real animal skin. So I really love this one. So my next favorite is my old Moleskine. This I used as a planner in 2018 and I really enjoyed it. This is the weekly one, and I think the size is kind of A5 size, and this was the one of the special editions, Alice in Wonderland. Now I want to say, so you see the cover has this, and then this has my number, so I'm gonna cover it. And then you have some artwork here, and then I think it comes with a few stickers. Yeah, there's like one sheet of stickers. Anyway, Moleskine have all like these special editions, I think every year. And I saw that for 2019, I know we're in March now, but they also offer like, they offer 18-month planners. So if you don't mind having those couple of empty months at the beginning, you might still want to pick those up. I think they have also Alice in Wonderland for 2019, and they have Harry Potter. And I saw somewhere, if someone has this, please let me know, that there's like a David Bowie edition, which I love David Bowie. So if you know something about this, link me up and I want to check that out. That is definitely something I would want to get. And yeah, so I've been playing a lot in this. The paper is different from the Tomoe River paper. The Tomoe River paper really handles watercolor well. They both kind of crinkle, which I love, but I don't want to get too much into it. If you want a video, I'll talk about that, but I've been loving playing in this. I think my next online class, which is going to be about art journaling and you know, like using a sketchbook and art journaling, I think most of it, I have already started filming it, and I mostly use this, and I think I'll stick with it just because I'm loving everything. The size, it's much smaller than I used to like. The paper, it's not even watercolor paper, so I'm surprised myself, but I'm just loving it. And yeah, moving on to other favorites. So I already showed this in a haul video, and this is the Derwent Extra Large Charcoal. It looks like this. Let's do something risky. It looks like this on the inside. So there are 6 gigantic chunks of charcoal in different colors, and this is messy stuff, but this is water soluble, which I didn't even know that charcoal did that. And I kind of fell in love with this when I saw Jeanne Oliver, I hope I pronounced her name correctly, I think she's Jeanne Oliver, on her website. She has like an online school, and I usually take a couple of classes that they offer there in a year. I also want to mention that they have at least twice a year 50% off sale. So I'll link you to the website. This is not an affiliate link. I've just taken some really fun classes there. Dina Wakely teaches there, Daniel Donaldson teaches there, and the classes are good. And yeah, so they're usually very affordable, but I always wait for that sale because it's always coming, and then you can usually get a class for like $20 and a bit instead of the full price, which is usually around $45. So I saw Jeanne in her class, which I don't even remember. I am one of those people that I sometimes buy something and forget I bought it, and I really hate that about myself, and it's one of the things that I'm trying to change this year. Use the stuff that I have. I continue to buy new stuff, but at least I try, you know, I'm trying not to buy new paper and use what I have, and that was one of the motivations that led me to trying to journal in this and seeing if I like it before buying another art journal. So I bought at some point, I seriously don't remember when, her course called Paint Your Town, I think. Something completely out of my usual thing, and it's a beautiful course to watch, tons and tons of content. And she's one of those people, like, you know, when you're watching Jane Davenport or something, the way that certain people use mixed media, like different mediums in their art, is sometimes it's like so natural and so beautiful, and everything complements each other. And she's like one of these people, and one of the things she was using was, her style is very different from mine and her color palette is very different from mine, but I find her work very appealing. And she uses charcoal, and then she wets it, and it looks beautiful. So I had to pick up some charcoal and try it, and I've been loving it. Now I'm not sure about, I'm guessing I would need to pay attention to using a fixative, because unless I put over it some matte medium or use some sort of, you know, acrylic medium, I know it won't be permanent, so it'll transfer in my journal. I have to pay attention to that, but I've just been playing with it and loving it, and yeah, I absolutely love these. And also, I went to the art store on Saturday. I wasn't intending to go there, and then I had to go and search for makeup for this holiday that we have tomorrow in Austria, where the kids wear a costume called Fasching. So yeah, we tried the toy store, they didn't have anything, and I was like, okay, let's go to the art store. Should have called my husband and shut my credit cards, but no, I didn't go too crazy. But I did pick up, so Derwent has this set of charcoal, and then they have a similar set in size that has graphite in it. So it looks the same, but different colors, and it's not charcoal, it's graphite. And I held off, I didn't get the whole set. I wanted to, but I didn't. I picked up one of the graphite sticks. So it also comes in, it doesn't come. I bought also these holders that Derwent offer. They offer, you get 2 in a pack. And then, you know, in theory, you can put these in them, and then it's a little bit less messy. And you know, so if you wanted to spend the money, you could buy like 3 packs of these, have 6 of them, and then put each one of your charcoals in them if you didn't want to get your hands dirty. I just bought the 1 pack with the 2 to try them out, and I like it. I put this one graphite that I bought. This color is, I have the pack. I got ombre. Looking at all the languages and I'm like, I can't read that. Raw umber. I got raw umber, and it's a really beautiful color. It's kind of like a bit of grayish brown. I really like it. So that's the one I picked out. And the graphite set has like a green, a blue in it, and then I think 2 different softness of like regular traditional gray graphite, and then something else. I don't know. I'll link you to that. You can look it up yourself. So this I got at my local art store, and I've been really enjoying it. Again, this is water soluble, so it plays well with all the stuff that I love. I usually end up adding watercolors to whatever I'm doing because I'm obsessed with watercolors, and I love products that play well with my watercolors. So I've really been loving this. And another similar product, again, I blame Jeanne Oliver. Sorry about my dirty hands. I've been playing with these and the oil pastels. You can check that video on my channel. I will post, or already have posted, I don't know. I will upload it soon, oil pastel playtime. So another thing I want to mention is this thing. This is from a company called Vialco in Portugal, and this is called ArtGraf. So these are like these blocks. What are you made of? Okay, so it comes in individually, it comes like this in this package, or you can buy them in sets. There are different sets. So let's see what it says. Inspired by the traditional tailor's chalk, I guess that's the origin of the shape. I didn't know, I'm just reading it now with you. ArtGraf Tailor Shape is a rich pigment block designed for drawing and painting. Extremely soft and water soluble. Allows you to create a wide range of shades from the light ones to deep and opaque colors. ArtGraf Tailor Shape is an excellent tool for drawing and painting. And yeah, so again, this is water soluble, and what happened is I ordered a couple of these from Jackson's, and I'm waiting for them to arrive to me. And this was calling my name in the art store, and I was debating also when I made that Jackson's order, should I get the white one, shouldn't I get the white one? If there's something that I really hate is anemic white materials like art supplies. It drives me crazy when you want something white and then you get some cloudy black. So I was debating this. I was holding different shades. The ones I have coming from Jackson's, I think I got the black one, and I want to say sepia. I think that's the ones I got. I started with like sets, and then I thought, okay, let's try to focus a little bit, find your favorite shades or something you think you will use, and then if you like them, you can order more. So I like them, and there wasn't such a huge difference between getting the set and getting the singles. So I don't think there was like hardly any savings in getting the set. So I was okay with just picking up individual colors, and I'll probably end up collecting all of them because I absolutely love it. So this white is not anemic at all. It's fun to draw also when it's dry, but then when you wet it, it's really fun. So I'll hopefully insert here a photo of just some playtime that I use this actually on top of Dilutions paint. You can see the Dilutions paints there, which I'm also falling in love with them. They play so well with other materials, and I'll get to another example just after this. So I absolutely love this, and I've been really loving doing some more like rough sketching, faces, texture. Been really enjoying that, and also combining that with my regular, you know, bright, happy watercolors. I feel it's just been so much fun. I can't stop playing, I can't stop painting. That's always a good sign, right? So I love this, and this is less messy. It does come off a little bit, but it's like a lot less messy than the charcoal, but you don't get like all that texture that you get with the charcoal, and it's kind of similar, maybe also a little bit less messy than the graphite. But yeah, really, really fun stuff. Also a question to you, my fellow art supplies collectors and fans. So ArtGraf also has a couple of other products that I'm interested in. They have powdered graphite, which is also water soluble. I held that in my hand at the art store and I was like, nah, I'm not sure this is for me. It's a little bit too messy. And then they also have graphite putty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link you to that at Jackson's, and I think they have like a little video showing you what you can do. Again, you have to use gloves to handle that thing, but if you have that, let me know what you think. Last but not least, my last favorite for today is my, what do you call it? My Jelly Roll white gel pen number 10. So if you follow me, you probably know that I have a love-hate relationship with the Signo Uniball broad white gel pen. This is the best white gel pen out there in my opinion. It's amazing until it stops working, and it doesn't tell you when it's going to stop working, because sometimes the ink is completely full and it just stops working. So I've already lost a couple of these in the past, and then I had to, you know, get over it and get over my annoyance and then buy them again because they were so good. But then Tanya, my friend, we were at the art store and she recommended that I try this, the number 10. So these come in different widths, I think, like the tip, it's 6, 8, 10. I've tried the thinner ones in the past and I felt they were not nearly as good as the Signo one, but this one is the number 10. It's as good, very comparable, as opaque, and yeah, and it plays well with the Dilutions paints. It looks gorgeous on it. I'll show you a little sneak peek, I think, because I'm working on the lessons for the class in this planner, but I'll show you a little sneak peek. You can see how amazing it all looks together. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you are loving right now. I would love to know and try more art supplies because I don't have enough. Just kidding. So have a wonderful week and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.